Now he was restless. He realized this wasn't just a habit anymore. It was love. On the fourth day, suddenly, the same white suit, the same smile. "Where were you?" Arav almost shouted. Mira gently said, "If I disappeared forever, what would you do?" Arav's eyes filled with tears. "Then maybe I'd forget how to live." For the first time, Mira held his hand. "Then listen, I'm never going anywhere." The rain started again, but this time they stood there, soaked, smiling, because some stories aren't completed with words, but with feelings. Title: You Are My Last Heartbeat. It was 2 a.m. The city was asleep, but Arav couldn't sleep. On his phone screen, one name kept glowing: Mira calling. With trembling hands, he answered. "Arav?" Her voice was fragile, like every word carried pain. "Mira, are you okay?" Silence for a moment. Then softly, "If I'm gone tomorrow, will you forget me?" Arav's heart froze. "Are you crazy? Don't say things like that." Mira let out a faint laugh, but it had no life in it. "The doctor said I only have a few days left." His world shattered in an instant. "No, that's not true. You'll be fine. I'm here," he shouted, but fear filled his voice. "Arav, I need a promise. Anything. When I'm gone, fall in love with someone else." Tears streamed down his face. "You taught me how to live, and now you're asking me to love someone else? You're not just a story, Mira. You are my life." The next day, a hospital room. Mira was very weak, but she smiled the moment she saw him. "You came." "Forever," Arav held her hand. The machine's beeping, slowly fading. "Arav?" "Yeah?" "Say, I love you. One last time." He broke down. Kissing her forehead, he whispered, "I love you so much that even death would be jealous of you." A final tear fell from Mira's eyes. With a faint smile, her breath stopped. Beep. Everything ended. But not the story. Months later, Arav stood on the same platform where they first met. It was raining again. He looked at the sky. "You told me to move on, but the truth is, there is no forward after you." A gust of wind passed by, as if someone whispered, "I'm still here." Now the story takes a darker turn. Title: You Are Mine Forever. At 3 a.m., his phone suddenly rang. Half asleep, Arav answered, "Hello?" A soft whisper came from the other side. "Were you sleeping or thinking about someone else?" Arav jolted awake. "Mira, at this hour?" "I just wanted to know if I'm still in your thoughts." Her voice had love, but something else too, something unsettling. Arav and Mira had met months ago. At first, she seemed simple, quiet, innocent, a little mysterious. But slowly, Arav realized this love was different. Mira was everywhere. In his phone, in his gallery, even in his dreams. "You wore a blue shirt today, right?" she suddenly said one day. Arav froze. "You saw me?" Mira smiled. "I always see you." At first, it felt thrilling. Who wouldn't want to be loved this obsessively? But then, things changed. If Arav talked to another girl, Mira's voice would shift. Who was she? Why were you laughing with her? Am I not enough? And one day, that girl's phone went silent, forever. Fear crept into Arav's heart. One night, Mira called him to her house. Dim lights, walls covered entirely with Arav's photos. Every angle, every moment. His hands trembled. What is all this? Mira slowly walked toward him. This is my love. This isn't love. This is madness. Her eyes turned cold. Who decides the difference between love and madness, Arav? If you are mine, then you are completely mine. Arav tried to run, but the door was locked. Mira grabbed his hand tightly. Don't be scared. I'll never let you go. Her voice was calm, terrifyingly calm. If the world tries to take you away from me, I'll destroy the world. The next morning, neighbors noticed an eerie silence. They broke the door open. In the center of the room, Arav's lifeless body lay still, and on the wall, written in blood, "Now no one can take you away from me." Some say, even today at 3 a.m., phones ring, and on the other side, the same whisper, "Were you sleeping or thinking about someone else?"